Hello and welcome. Thank you for clicking on the video. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm just coming up on Cuckmere River at the end of the Seven Sisters coastal path. Yesterday I walked the Seven Sisters and camped just down there out the wind in a little valley between two sisters. And yeah, heading up to Cuckmere now. I'm going to swing inland and follow the river, a little bit of the South Downs Way, and I'm heading to the Long Man of Wilmington. I'm going to look for a camp spot somewhere around there. There is a hill that overlooks the Long Man, but the weather is due to get pretty bad tonight, so I've got a very lightweight tent which can't stand a huge amount of wind, which is why I was down in the dip last night. But yeah, the hill I was targeting it's called something like Windfall Hill or something, so that doesn't sound promising. I think we're due to get thunder and lightning and 40-mile-an-hour winds and stuff during the night, so might have to rethink that a little bit. But yeah, the Seven Sisters coastal path was good, worth doing. I'll link that video up there if you want to have a look at it. But yes, onwards to Cuckmere. I'm not alone here. I've got John from Muddy Paws and Rob Wild Camper striding out in the distance, leaving us behind because he's so fit.
An athlete, an elite athlete, many have said. Sumo wrestlers are elite athletes, right?
Yeah, it's nice here though, top of the hill. Ideally we wanted to camp up here, but it was so windy last night that didn't seem the most sensible thing. We've all got kind of ultralight tents, so you've got to look after them a little bit. But this is Cuckmere River, comes in from the sea, travelling up there, so we're heading that way. And joining on with South Downs Way. And this isn't really a South Downs Way video, we might meander about off of it, but yeah, we'll see. We haven't really got a route going planned. A sort of this is a start point and we've got a finish point, and we're just going to wend our way through the countryside till we get there, possibly stop at a pub for lunch. We're in East Sussex in the south of England. It's very nice, it is too. And say goodbye to the White Cliffs. They were magical. And we're going to head in. I feel like they stitched me up there. So we just had a nice mid-morning stop at Litlington Tea Gardens. What a place, lovely. Shout out them. Nice cream tea and use of the facilities. Filled up with water. We're just walking through Litlington. We've left the South Downs Way now. We're going to head up Windover Hill. We head up the back side of it and scout out a couple of camp spots while we're up there. And then we're going to track down this long man of Wilmington. Yeah, that was a good stop, that was. It's about 12 o'clock now and we're back walking. Lovely little chapel. John is striding out, leading the way again. Walking too fast. I think he heard me.
Slow down, Dan. Is that the brewery?
Could be a brewery. Yeah.
Longman Brewery.
Longman Brewery.
Oh, sounds like a stop.
Yeah. Have a beer. We are open.
Have a look at the brewery.
Oh, rude not to, isn't it? Oh, this is nice, isn't it? Okay, we are finally back on the trail. That was, John, what was it called, the town? Lidlington. Yeah,
What was it called?
I can't remember anything. We spent about 3 hours in Lidlington. Hell of a place.
Impressive for the size of it.
But, yeah, we're walking now. We're going up the kind of back end of Windover Hill. That's where we're going to end up. But yeah, we're back out in this stunning vista with views all around. The white horse is still in the background, and yeah, the sun's out. Got beer in me. Doesn't get much better. Wheat fields are looking majestic. Ah, it's a beautiful part of the country. Yeah. Just past a guy who said, "Look out, there's a bull in the next field." This could be interesting. Got my red shirt hanging off the back of my bag. I'm not nervous at all. Okay, wish us luck. We'll just keep moving. Oh, I can see him. He's in the middle. They're moving away, thankfully. Yeah, there's a big boy right in the middle. I saw his swinging sack. He just looked at me. Just keep moving. Fastest I've walked all day. Left the others behind me. To be fair, I haven't got an outrun a bull. I just got to outrun John.
Keep stopping, they've got big bags. Keep looking at.
Oh well. If you can see where the cows are, on the last cow on the right, just above the tree, is a bird of prey doing its thing. That is a hell of a view. Right.
Yeah, I've just had my camera on photo mode for most of the day.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Have you checked the
Yeah.
footage? This is the top of Windover Hill. This is where we were thinking of camping. I mean, it's a bit early. We might walk a bit more and come back. Just want to have a little scout around. These are the things I was talking about with the guys at Tumulus. They're out the wind down there. It's not a bad shout. If we're going to have 40 odd mile an hour, that's probably a good place to be. John's king of the castle. I think the long man is just over that brow of that hill. So I'm gonna have a little mooch through this. See what the wind's like in here. Oh, this is fantastic. Out of the wind. That was a nice lunch stop. Boys are just having a bit of R&R behind me. John's having a little doze. Rob's getting a bit of work done, I think, for his business. But yeah, this is inside the, I think it's pronounced Tumulus, which is an old sort of earthworks on top of Windover Hill. And check out the view. Pretty, isn't it? It's obviously a windy hill, but that little spot is very sheltered where we are. So that's where we're going to camp tonight. But it's only 3-4 o'clock, so we're going to head down the hill. The long man is just down there below us. And the village of, I think it's called Wilmington, is there. There's a pub in there. So we're going to walk down to Wilmington and get a pint and take in the long man when we get down there and we can see him. And then we'll come back up here later tonight for the wild camp. But yeah, lovely spot. Heart of the South Downs. Real nice.
That's not going to hold me.
Whoa.
It's rickety, isn't it?
I've just ruined it.
Yeah.
down there.
A long man is in sight.
It's windy up here.
Yeah, it's very windy.
We'll have a better look when we get down the hill. There's the village, that's where we're heading. Holy shit, this is steep.
Yes.
We're having
We've been doing this all day. Yeah.
We've been having second thoughts about going back up the top. This is steeper than steep. Oh, lordy lordy. Long man peeping out though.
The old man's peeping out, is he?
Oh, there he is, in all his glory. Long man of Wilmington. Right, it is 9:15. I got a confession to make. We're at a campsite. I've no idea where. We popped down from the hill for a quick pint, and 3 hours have passed. I am a little bit pissed, must be said. Yeah, we sat in the pub garden for far too long, and yeah, I'm officially drunk, and we couldn't be asked to walk back up the hill.
And a yellow weather warning.
We're going to talk about a yellow weather warning, but you know, really we're too drunk and lazy to walk up the hill. There's going to be 40-50 mile an hour winds tonight, and yes, this cling film tent would have perhaps struggled, but I'm just pissed. So tonight's dinner, I foraged a Tesco's sausage, bacon and egg triple sandwich, some salt and vinegar discos, and I don't even know what they are. They're chicken of some sort. And we bought another bottle of wine and some passion fruit weird cocktail. What are they? Martini. Passion fruit martinis.
Oh dear, the camping gods are gonna...
So the wild camping trip has fallen by the wayside. That's okay. I walked 10 miles today, I'll have you know. So it's all fine, yeah. Up, down, up, down. So I'm going to go away now, and yeah, we're expecting 40 mile an hour ish winds tomorrow. We're in a campsite that feels quite protected. There's trees all around the outside, big load of hills behind us. Yeah, fingers crossed. Right, I'm going to eat my sausage and whatever it is sandwich. Yeah, walking here there was a Tesco on the way, so yeah. So it's here bright and cheerful in the morning, where I'm possibly going to have a shower. Why not?
Not interested in some fruity mess.
That's nice.
Are you still chatting to your people?
What
Go
you got?
away, go away. We want to talk to
What
our
you got,
friends.
Rob?
We don't want you here sharing sandwiches.
Right.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Gotta go now.
See you in the morning.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, I've had them before.
Passion fruit martini. Now go away, you lot. We've got things to talk about.
rough old night. And the rain came down pretty heavy, but it's stopped now. But it sounds quite lively out there with the wind. Coming up for 8 o'clock, and yeah, my little tent survived the night. It's not too bad actually. It rained quite a bit during the night, it woke me up a few times, but yeah, it's quite sheltered down here, and you can see the trees are getting a little bit of a beating, but we are right down in the valley, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I did say previously that never really tested that lightweight cloud up in any sort of weather conditions, but I've got a bit more confidence in it now. It remained waterproof, and what wind there was didn't seem to affect it much. I mean, I could see the outer part blowing in and touching the inner at times in places, but it stayed pretty solid, which when you look at it, you know, when you pitch it, everything is very, very lightweight. There's not much holding things in place, but yeah, it's just a decent design. It held together well. Yes, we're at a campsite, so I'm going to get a shower, because I haven't had one for 2 days. Heading back towards where we left the car today. But yeah, lovely walk yesterday, really nice. It's just a shame the weather came in, and it was probably a mistake coming down off that hilltop and going to the pub, because I was very drunk. But yeah, it was good. It was a good, what do you call it? Boys' adventure, shall we say. And managed a bit of walking. I checked last night, I think we did 10 miles yesterday, which, considering all the stops we made, that wasn't bad. But yeah, I think we fully visited the Longman. We've done the Longman Brewery, the Longman Pub, and the Longman itself. So I'll consider that explored. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye for now.